Take two. I forgot to turn my my volume on. So hopefully you can hear me this time because there was no volume last time. But all right, I'm just going to start out by saying welcome to everybody who watches my channel. I appreciate it all. Of course, if you would share and like and post, and not you don't have to post, share and like and just make a little comment, that would be wonderful. This will help my channel a lot. I think I'm up to 24 subscribers, no, 49 subscribers. So that's really cool. I'm very excited. So I'm probably going to be doing a little challenge for myself that I will crochet something. It's going to be small for every new subscriber I get. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas. So stay tuned for that video. Okay, so my first thing I crocheted this week is a Perry the Platypus. He's from Clay Morel, and it's an Instagram. It's a free pattern. I was thinking of putting him on a swing, but he might be a little big for that. I think he's too big for a keychain, so he may just be a standalone. I'm not really sure, but yep, Perry the Platypus. Everybody was making them. I had to jump on and make one for myself too. He was cute. And then I made some dolphins. I hope they look like a dolphin. Little dolphin. This is a paid pattern, and it's on Etsy. And I'm gonna have to list it below because I have to. Not sure who made it, but I will list the designer below. I made three of them. Oh yes, I made a purple one and I made a white one. I think they're cute. I think they're very cute. So I made a couple of those. And then I made some dragons. So these dragons are called baby dragons. They're from Amigurumi Magic World. And it's Instagram. So this is also a free pattern. It goes up pretty quickly. I made this a blank. I don't know. I'm bad at remembering. I know with Premiere. Premiere. I'm not a big fan of that yarn, but that's okay. But then I made one a blanket yarn, and I made a purple one, and then I made like this reddish rusty one, and I made a pink one, and then I made a. These are really cute to make. They're not so hard. I made a little blue one. They work up pretty quick. And I made another blanket one, another blanket yarn one. So all in all, just should have thought this through before I did this. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And there you go. So I made six of them. Two I'm going to bring up to Williamsburg, and the other two are just going to leave in my collection for my market in October. That's my next market. It's too hot for me to do any markets in the summer. It's a lot of work, and it's just hot. And if anybody knows me, they know me and heat aren't that great. So, and they don't put air conditioning outside. So, okay. So my next thing I made was a Spider-Man. This is a free pattern on Instagram from Lindsay Crafts. He's really cute. He was very easy to make. I embroidered his little what is that? The spider on this thing there. I think it came out okay. I think this one leg's a little big, so maybe I'll just redo that. But otherwise, that's my Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. The next thing I made was corns in the husk, and this is a free pattern from Becky's Plushies, also on Instagram. Isn't she cute? I like this yarn. It's so easy to work with. If I can remember the name of the yarn, I'll post it down below because it really is. It's so pretty. It's got little variations, and it's a Bernat one, but it's really cute. I like this stuff. So yeah, the corn comes out. These little husks. Again, wasn't hard to make. It was a quickie, but they're adorable. Good for the summer. And then, what did I make? That's all for that. So then I made, oops, Stacy makes this bass keychain. Look at how adorable that is. It's got the little mouth inside. thing here. It's really adorable. I made them into little crochets. You can make them into a hanging car swing too, but I just made it into a crochet. Oh my gosh, to a keychain. These are really cute. Stacy makes on Etsy. She's one of my favorites. This one's from Snuggle Beans Crochet. I had made another one because the last one I showed you last week sold at that market in Williamsburg, so I had to replace it. I made another one. I'm going to make one in white also. The eyes are made by me. The eyes are so pretty. I think the eyes just make everything in these makes. It really does. Again, that was from Snuggle Beans Crochet. Also from Snuggle Beans Crochet, I made Darth the Dragon, the Splooting Dragon. It's Dragon Week this week, I guess. I just like dragons. I think they're kind of cute. Again, oh my gosh, look at these eyes. Look at these eyes, if you can really see. I made those. Oh, they're so pretty. They really are so pretty. Oh, and he's Darth. He's pretty big. He's a pretty big guy, but he was fun to make. And again, he flutes. He sits up. You can put him like this. You can just snuggle up with him from Snuggle Beans Crochet. I know I showed you this one last time. I don't think I showcased it on my YouTube channel, but I thought he deserves to be showcased again. This is Mandrake. Mandrake is from Woody. Woody, oh my God, Woolly something. It'll be posted below. He's a paid. It's a paid pattern on Etsy. He's a biggie. Hopefully he can find a home. He is really fun to make. He's so cute. He's a big one with little hair. What else did I have? I don't think I had too much. My first video I had to not show you because I didn't put the volume on. So anyway, I'd like to thank you for coming in and seeing me. And if you would please to like and subscribe, and you can even leave a little comment if you'd like. Don't be nasty, but I like I like comments. And what kind of little things should I make for that little project I'm gonna do? I don't know. I'm probably gonna stick to like maybe a little heart and make hearts, and then what I'm gonna do with them afterwards, I don't know. Or a shamrock, because I'm Irish, or maybe little flowers. But if you guys have any ideas, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.